first of all, welcome to the show, Maxime Vachier-Lagrave. After a great victory, you're now at +2. Amazing situation for you. We'll get to it, the implications, in a moment. But this position, before this position, this is move 20. Let's go back. Sam blitzed out the moves here. What were you thinking when you saw him just chopping moves out, move by move by move, G5, castling queenside?
I wasn't sure about long castle because it allows D5. I thought maybe there was some other move for him, but at the same time, D5 is probably not the end of the world, yeah? But he clearly misunderestimated the consequences.
All right, well, let's get this position up on your monitor, Yaz.
Yeah, I got it for MVL.
When he was playing that quickly, were you concerned about his preparation?
I mean, I was looking at the position, and I mean, my position is still quite safe. I mean, she already, yeah, I mean, this was already too deep. I mean, and in this position, clearly, I'm the one pressing for a win.
But when we go back, he played this move, knight G4. Were you impressed by that move, or did you feel something wrong?
No, knight G4 felt wrong. I thought he should play C6. I've actually gone to the confessional to say that.
Yes.
Right, we did see you go in the confessional. So he did not play C6. He went a completely different
I thought
route.
C5 was too passive, but C6 forced me either to go something like, no, I mean, take knight takes, I'm not sure I'm better. I thought maybe after C6 something will work for me, not work. So first of all, I was considering knight E4.
Sorry?
But there, I thought he can even take and play C5 now. And then he gets the D5 square for his knight, which makes a huge difference.
By the way, breaking news, we should point out, Shakhriar, without too much thought, did find queen to E5. These guys are good.
Yes,
that's a great move. What an impression the queen makes on that square, and all the crazy lines with bishop A6 we know are not going to work. Well, first starting with rook GG2 and knight E4, bishop A6, B5, sick chess to go from here, but it looks like Shakhriar is well on his way to winning this crazy game. Back to your analysis. So you fell C6, you played knight G4, you played rook to B3?
Yeah, so rook F8, queen E1. So I was not sure because I have many options. And here, yeah, the computer apparently says rook A3, which is a move.
No, other rook.
Other rook.
To A3.
You prepare before and then you cover the knight on F3.
Yeah, so the other rook.
What?
Yes.
The other rook to A3 is the
You get out of the way of the pawn coming to B4.
Yeah, and the point must be that the rook can, like if knight F2, queen takes, G4, now I can always
take back with the
go
rook.
knight E5 probably already. Also, I'm not so sure about this position. Pawn takes queen E2, and then rook E3, maybe something like this. Hard to say, like for sure. One thing for sure is rook B-A3 is a bit too subtle for me.
Very exotic move. Rook B-A3, you don't
so
play
rook
that
B5, yeah, and after knight F2, queen F2, G4, I was considering C5.
Ooh.
And I decided against it because of B takes C5. And if queen D2, GF, queen A5, and some sort of queen G4, and you know, because you get queen G4, it's not so clear. I was considering also rook A3 instead of queen D2, but it felt too subtle, like pawn takes, rook B3, queen G4 again. I don't see what I've achieved.
He gets that nest on the D7 square.
Yeah. So anyway, this, you know, this was why I decided to go knight E5, and you know, pawn takes queen E2 would have been much better for me because of C5. So I went into this endgame, and I thought it should be a draw, but so knight F5, king D3, king D7, knight D2. I thought he should play king D6, almost mandatory. Knight E4, king E7, and I think this should be a draw. Because in the game after knight D6, knight E4, king E7, I suspected that the pawn endgame was winning. It took me some challenging calculation, and Yeah, I could have made it easier on myself after that. So king takes, I thought, was the most nice line. b3, king c5, king e4, king b4. And here I think the best move is king f5. King b3, c5, a4, d6, cd, cb, a3, b7, a2, a8, a1, queen d6, queen f1 check, and no king e5. You cannot take any of the pawns yet.
Mm.
King takes.
King
take.
takes e5.
And you can't touch the G2
Also, queen
pawn or the
e6
B
might
pawn.
even, king e6 might even win. Yeah, but that's
Very exotic.
yeah, that's very exotic. But it might win as well. I thought king e5, queen e2, king f5, queen. Also,
Deep calculation. We're seeing a lot of deep calculation so
Yeah.
far in only 3 rounds of this tournament.
yeah, maybe king e6 is more precise. Let's say, let's settle for king e6. This is nice.
Impressive
Because
piece
queen
of
G2 allows queen
calculation.
B5 or queen B5. Both pawns are going to stay on the board because of this check, and that's going to be all she wrote.
Yeah. So, and after pawn takes, king e4, just this nice rook song after king f6, b3, h5, g3. So,
All right, we looked at that during our
Yeah.
analysis as well. And
so Sam told me after the game that I missed an easier way to finish the game. So, which is true. King g6, c5, dc, d6, king f7, and just king e5.
Just king e5.
Yeah, king e8, king e6, king d8, d7, and you push one pawn, I will push the other pawn, and I'm just waiting.
That's cute.
No, I think we were considering after king
That-
takes e5, not king e8.
we were just going to push a pawn.
So c4, yeah?
Yeah,
Yes,
I think it was
so.
c4, yeah.
Because
Oh, bc a4, king d5, so yeah, king d5 must be winning. a3, king c6.
nice.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Very, very, very
Yeah.
nice.
You got here.
Well,
But then I managed to, settle myself in this queen endgame and win it convincingly.
There's a lot of explosive games happening and big scores being run up. What do you think is the cause of that?
Well, people are coming in shape. People, not just me, but my fellow competitors worked a lot for the World Cup, I think. And, sometimes it doesn't show in the result you have in such a random tournament. I mean, random. It's not, I never consider World Cup random, but let's say things, on a bad day, things can happen. But, hard work pays off.
You are tied for first with Fabi and Wesley.
Yeah, that's right.
So certainly a big chase. Shakriar looks like he's going to win this game as well. It's all about this Grand Chess Tour chase. Did you think you had a chance after the Rapid and Blitz?
Well, I certainly didn't think I had a chance after Bucharest, but I'm just gonna play the best chess I can possibly show in this tournament, and then we'll see. Like, I'm already quite happy with how I played. I mean, even more than the outcome of the games, which is great. I'm generally quite happy with the play I showed so far. So let's hope I can keep on doing that.
All right, we look forward to seeing you play. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, Maurice.